привет! Сегодня я продолжаю играть в Steelrising.
All the gunpowder is here, but what to do with it? Shall I destroy it? To ensure that no one will use it against the people of Paris? Or shall I entrust it to General de Lafayette?
Прикольная, кстати, штучка. То есть она и пистолет, и ударник в одном. То есть не нужно переключаться, как сейчас я это делаю.
Eat with the citoyen Lavoisier's wish is granted. Too much blood has been shed already.
Что это, тоже вода, что ли? Офигеть, как далеко я появился. Да, похоже, здесь вода.
I'm hungry, madame. I'm ravenous.
Here, monsieur.
Bless you, madame. I wish you the best of luck. The fickle Lady Luck will have her work cut out for her when you're face to face with the executioner.
The executioner?
Oh, yes. You won't escape him. Ding, ding. His icy blade won't spare you. Mark my words. He's made so many heads roll. Ah, sir. They all fall like withered apples. The executioner is brave as long as it stays cold. If he were to meet the flame, his ashes would be less...
No. I haven't found all the echoes.
Madame, these gentlemen and I have come to an agreement.
That is good news.
We will resolve our differences when the time comes. The matter is settled.
You can count on it, Laclos. But now it is clear that we are fighting the same adversary.
Adversary? You are rather indulgent, Monsieur le Marquis. It seems that you are still fond of him, despite his heinous crimes.
Oh, de grâce.
Truly, the king is no more than a wild beast. And together, in large numbers, we will hunt him down.
Madame, please give the model and the engineering notes to Monsieur de Robespierre. However, you shall hold on to the patents. No one knows what the future may hold.
Let there be peace between you, gentlemen, for there is still much work to be done. We believe we now have a way to destroy the lanterns. Without them, the machines will no longer be able to carry out their sinister task. But it is still just a strategy, which needs to be tested. And even a conclusive experiment will not guarantee our success. Where will we find a working cannon? How will we get more vitriol? How will we make more cannonballs? Please, I ask each of you to set to work without delay. Pour la nation, messieurs.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation!
Pour la nation.
Citoyen Lavoisier,
What can I do for you, Aegis?
I found the powder. It was at the Bastille.
Did you do what needed to be done?
Yes,
What do you mean, nothing more to fear from...
I flooded the cellars where the powder was stored.
Bon sang! Lavoisier, why did you put our fate in the hands of a cursed machine?
This machine, as you say, just...
No, you have rendered us impotent.
Come now, monsieur. Get a hold of yourself.
Mon Dieu! Everything I attempt seems... I fear we no longer have...
Please, calm. What you fear is the loss of your own personal interests. Everyone here... Goodbye, Citoyen Lavoisier. And down with despotism. General Lafayette.
Do you need help, Aegis?
I was able to speak with Citoyen.
Ah, the scoundrels. Did you force them to confess? Do you know what they did with the children?
They admitted to organizing the ambush at...
Cursed recreant. Where are they holding their prisoners?
They do not have Charlotte and the Dauphin.
Excuse me? They dare...
It is the truth. The king had gotten wind of your plans. By now, the children will have been reunited with their...
Mon Dieu. Then it is from the... I fear that such an undertaking is doomed to failure. Although there is no question of...
General, there is...
Oh. Just one, is there?
You are accused of having delivered the troops who had gathered in the Place Dauphine over to the king.
Calumny. This is nothing less than vile slum. I am the staunchest opponent of the blood. What's more, I did not call for the uprising. This was the work of soldiers who rebelled and called on the people to... It was only after they had gathered that the troops asked me. Alas. But tell me, where...
From Marat.
Marat. It's always Marat. Ah, if I'd gotten hold of him. Me. Throwing the people to the... I see the Duc d'Orléans' hand in this. From exile. The wretch will stop at nothing to bring down the dynasty. But I don't intend to let it happen. The day...
Goodbye, General Lafayette. And down with the Clockwork King.
Ha! Well put.
Давайте еще разочек попробуем найти, и все. Пойдем по главной этой. Штаб? Ну, штаб, слушайте, я доходил, там закрыто. Может, конечно, еще раз уже прийти сейчас, после того, как я выполнил определенные задания. В общем, посмотрим сейчас.
Leave me, I say. I already have one foot in the grave.
God, by God. We're not going to just leave her there. She'll be eaten by rats.
What would you have us do? Are you willing to risk your life just to go bury her?
Absolutely not. But still, what a sorry sight.
The Comtesse de Corvée. The poor thing. This is not the work of an automat, but of a common thug, no doubt. Now I must bring the terrible news to Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Давайте еще раз попробуем, сходим, может откроется.
The lock opened. The quarters. This place must be studied carefully. This document bears the signature of the Marquis de Lafayette, so the rumors were true. The Garde Nationale wasn't formed spontaneously. All of this was carefully orchestrated. It is high time the Marquis de Lafayette explained himself.
Так, ну все, вроде все дополнительные сейчас закончатся у меня. Эти квесты. И можно по основному пойти. Я думаю, что это будет уже точно сегодня конец. Ну, мне так кажется, по крайней мере.
citoyen Mirabeau. Unfortunately, I come back.
Go on, Aegis. This is about my mother.
Indeed.
Yes, yes. It was to be the poor woman. At last she has been delivered.
It gets worse.
Worse, you say?
Your mother did not die of poverty. She
Murdered? My father. The rabid dog made good on his threat. As for you, Bishop,
I share your grief, Monsieur de Mirabeau, but the
Enough! You sanctimonious bigot! Is it not enough for you to serve the people absurd fables? That must you also submit to the whims of a malicious old brute? Speak! Speak now!
Please, Monsieur, let us not get carried away. Out of respect for your grief, I consent to enlighten you.
I am listening, Master.
I admit that your father is an unusual person, inhabited by an anger who saw he blamed you. You, your sister, and your... I stayed by his bedside an entire night. I preached about mercy, and...
Ha! That must have gone over.
Do not mock me, Monsieur de Mirabeau. At dawn, I finally got Monsieur le before God. He extended forgiveness.
However, he did not give up his plans for revenge.
In fact, Monsieur, he did. He even gave me a leather wallet containing, in his words, the instrument of your punishment. He asked me to dispose of it. Unfortunately, your mother's fate was already sealed. The poor soul.
My heart. What was in the wallet?
I don't know, Monsieur.
In that case, I ask you to give it...
I cannot, Monsieur. When I was captured,
No, Aegis. Do you... This wallet contains my father's sentences for his children. You must find it at all costs. Cagliostro must have put it in a safe.
The Marquise de Capri, dites-vous?
Yes, that is my sister Louise's...
Fortune favors you today. It was in a secret workshop by the Tuileries.
Oh, how fortunate.
2 envelopes addressed to the Lieutenant General de Police. It concerns your sister, the
Let's see. A lettre de cachet signed by my father. His unique variety of fatherly... What was in the second...
It is empty.
Mon Dieu. You don't have to be a genius to... This time concerning myself. If the envelope was empty, it means that this letter is already by Cagliostro, no doubt. The monster must have... Aegis, you must retrieve this. If the Lieutenant General attaches a seal and gives it to...
Where does this Lieutenant General reside?
Oh, right by the fortress. He's a dutiful man and prides himself... Please hurry, I beg.
General Lafayette.
Do you need help, Aegis?
You lied to me, General.
And what could you possibly think you...
I know that you raised the National Guard for the sole purpose of taking command of it. There was nothing spontaneous.
Do you have any evidence to support...
I do. I have the manifesto.
Bon sang.
Who were your accomplices?
My brothers in arms. The brave men of the... Men who at the Battle of Yorktown... Alas, we thought we would face an infantry, but an entire army of...
Why resort to this...
You must understand what I have done. I wanted to stop this massacre, but an actual uprising of the only professional soldiers could organize.
Some accuse you of harboring...
These aspersions are all too familiar to me. But when I had seasoned troops at my command, and the... No. That makes no sense. Though I readily admit that I do believe I am worthy of fulfilling an important Lieutenant General of the Kingdom. Voila. Now you know everything. However, this truth, if it... So I ask you not to reveal and to give me the manifesto.
No, General.
In that case, my fate remains. Can you at least tell me where my detractor is hiding? The one who is...
He comes and goes. One day he's here, one day he's there.
Oh, no matter. I will not let this serpent continue to vilify me.
Do as you wish, General de Lafayette. Goodbye, General. Citoyen Marat.
Madame,
I'm surprised to find you here.
didn't you know? The Duke's out. Some even say that we have
What do you want from me?
To tell you the truth, I can't wait to hear what you've discovered about the matter, and I was afraid you might leave me in the lurch. You can never be too cautious these days. That's why I decided...
You were right.
Aha!
But he had no intention of handing his men over to the... His goal was to raise an army and command the troops.
It doesn't matter. These troops would have allowed him to crush the Patriot. He lied to the people. He lied. All I need is for you to give me the...
Here. The details about the operation.
Madame, I didn't expect so much. I will now share these revelations. Long live the Assemblée Nationale.
Marat, ça par exemple. You're certainly a bold one.
Monsieur, I have come to pay my...
Mon pauvre ami, you must be out of your mind to come and...
Maligned, you say? This remains to be... I have here a document that its author has amusingly entitled. It appears that the name Louis...
Quiet, scoundrel, or I'll make you swallow your tongue!
Come now, you wouldn't dare, my dear Mortier. Not when we're in such fine and plenty... Monsieur, in these pages, you will learn of the vast plot devised by the... You will discover how our national hero... Bon sang. You will also learn that he has proclaimed himself General-in-Chief in the hope of making... and that it is his lust for power to which the patriots who fell in Place Dauphine...
C'est incroyable.
You must believe it, cher, because to add insult to injury, this tomfool was...
Par tous les saints. If... Well, Monsieur le Marquis?
No, I don't. The loathsome Marat speaks the truth. I wanted to create... Just as we freed I only kept it secret to have...
You defied the people, Lafayette. This is enough to condemn you.
So be it. You won't hear from me anymore. I leave the fate of the nation and I encourage you to say your prayers, gentlemen. As for you, rat, go back to...
I will gladly follow that order, General.
Блин, еще одно появилось. Принести королевский указ о заточении. Давайте, что уж доделаем. Кстати, подождите. Главное пока осталось, да. Уже выполняем все. В принципе, осталось, мне кажется, немножко.
lettre de cachet that had Monsieur de Mirabeau so terrified. I shall deliver it to him shortly.
Грузится, конечно, очень долго. Нужно это было поставить на SSD, посмотреть, может, быстрее бы тогда грузилось. Вот. И в конце, конечно, вот эти побегушки по уровням немножко скучновато, хотя в начале все так нормально. То есть ты все равно идешь на территорию, которую ты до этого не исследовал, заодно квесты выполняешь. Концовка немножко затянута, конечно.
Citoyen Mirabeau. I found a broken cane. It says Franciscus Antonius on it. Do you know who it belongs to?
Well, I never. Yes, and I'm willing to bet you're looking for a certain...
That's right.
Well, you'd need to look a little further east, mademoiselle. Across the Rhine. Because this cane belongs France Anton...
Mesmer, the prince of charlatans.
Good heavens. It's been a long time since I've heard...
5 years, to be exact, since your learned commission didn't...
It wasn't long after that when he
Mesmer. Eugène de Vaucanson said that name before he died.
He was a mystical healer who was once popular with the upper class.
You mentioned a commission.
The king did not look kindly on the healer's popularity within the... This led him to appoint a commission from the royal...
An institution to which Monsieur Bailly and we were asked to investigate his alleged...
The experiments that we performed allowed us to... that Monsieur Mesmer's activities were pure... A conclusion that destroyed his successful career the moment it was published.
But there was something, Sylvain. A tiny flow of energy that my devices were able to measure.
My dear colleague, must I remind you again that we were never able to reproduce your observations? It was obviously a momentary failure of your equipment.
Perhaps. I'd like to be sure of it.
When and how did...
The denunciation of his techniques was the start of a... He was abandoned by his clients and resumed his... I think he was hoping to perfect his so-called science.
A hope that led him to associate himself with that dastardly Cagliostro. God only knows what experiment... In any case, their collaboration... Monsieur Mesmer left the kingdom overnight.
Why did he leave so quickly?
That is a mystery. But those who saw him that morning said...
This is true. He left in such a hurry that he abandoned everything. And it seems that Cagliostro has inherited...
Is that so? Well...
Yes, it's likely.
I've been able to observe him from my apartments, making frequent visits. I wonder what he was doing there.
What were Monsieur Mesmer...
He is a proponent of a theory called he claimed to be able to channel a purported universal healing fluid by passing his hands over patients and using...
He also cobbled together a whole array of mad devices. Unfortunately, despite all his attempts, I don't know...
What happened during Monsieur...
Oh, there were quite a... Imagine well-born ladies afflicted with perfectly a dimly lit room, where incense has been burned to amiable servants, half-dressed, gliding from countess to duchess, and the great Mesmer, a doctor with wandering hands. Oh, you should have seen them. Those grand ladies moaning, crying, and... Du théâtre, ma chère.
Citoyen Mirabeau. Here is the letter sent by...
Mon Dieu. So that he sentenced me to spend the rest of my days in the Chateau de Vincennes. Those 10 square feet where I lay 14 seasons, spent with chattering.
Your own father, had you...
Alas, such...
What crime did he hold?
He disapproved of the follies of the young man I was back then. A woman whom an unjust law kept me apart from. I was free and besotted with happiness, Aegis. And that was a crime in the eyes of my father, so he felt it necessary to steal my youth, and...
What does this letter matter? In the...
You must put yourself in my shoes to understand. If the king wins this war, he will send... And I am certain they will climb the steps with their... But if you hadn't taken that letter, I would... Louis the Mad would have made it his duty to respect, but I would rather die. Whether... There is no worse hell on earth than that...
Was there no trial?
One would imagine. Those damned lettres de... For centuries, a powerful man, whether a king or a father, needs simply... A poor soul sees neither judge, and his cries for help fall futile. I am just one of many victims, whose ranks range from Voltaire and Diderot to the unfortunate children whose dark fates will never... In any case, I must now express my eternal gratitude, even though no words, no matter how... I owe everything to you, Aegis. You... Whatever happens now, I will be free to live. As for the Marquis de Mirabeau, that criminal, let us consider him dead. Shall we let him choke on loneliness and regret?
Так, ну все. Осталась только последняя сюжетная линия, я так понимаю.
Here we are, Versailles. I feel a new flame burning inside me, a force that compels me to make my way into the heart of the palace. Athenais. General de Lafayette told me to go this way to enter the gardens. But how could he have managed to make it out alive? Petit Trianon is at the end of this path. I cannot get to it. I'll have to enter the labyrinth.
Our plan is foolproof. Monsieur Cléry will be waiting for you at Gros Caillou at the appointed time. But I warn you, do not be late.
Don't worry, monsieur. I will not fail you.
Very well. As for the rest, everything is explained in this letter. Mesdames, the die is cast. In a week, God willing, you will be in Vienna, and the children under the Emperor's protection.
Quiet, someone is coming. Monsieur, you must leave. Your Grace.
Monsieur, to what do we owe this honor?
Mesdames, we are in grave danger. In Paris, the people are up in arms. I've been informed that the rebels are marching on the palace.
What do you mean?
There is no need to be alarmed. You are to be taken to Saint-Cloud and placed under competent protection. Have your people prepare your things. You will leave Versailles in an hour.
Good heavens, my queen. How will I get to the children?
Oh mon Dieu. All is lost.
Bon sang, Aegis! Here you are at last. You've come at just the right time. Madame, go and find the children. We must get going.
No, no. We can't. I can't.
The children here? At the Petit Trianon?
Yes, they are upstairs in the Queen's room.
General, you and I both know what is coming. You must take them to safety post-haste.
No, I will not leave without Gabrielle.
Madame de Polignac? What happened to her?
Something strange is going on here. The automats will not come within 100 paces.
The King's orders, no doubt. He wants to protect his family from his own automats.
Sadly, Gabrielle got it into her head to explore the area to gauge the size of the enemy forces. The fool. She left so heedlessly that she was captured before our eyes, and we couldn't do anything to help her.
Where did the automats take her?
They went towards the palace.
Run and get the children. They must not remain at Versailles any longer.
Have no fear, Madame. I will take you to a place where all three of you will be safe.
I will help Madame de Polignac.
Dieu te vienne en aide. You are her only hope.
Don't delay, Aegis. Our companions are ready to take the palace as soon as you have destroyed its protectors. I will join you when I have fulfilled my commitment to Her Majesty.
Something has changed. The bond that tied me to the Queen. The force that compelled me to protect her. It's gone. It's been broken.
key, Athenais. The key.
I gave it to you earlier.
Please, it's no matter. Once again, we were treated to a charming show.
Oh, it was much more than that, Monsieur de Vaucanson. This automat is a masterpiece. A mechanical marvel. It could do much more than dance, ne croyez-vous pas? Madame, the Estates General brandish the threat of rebellion. There is plotting afoot. They are stirring up the populace. Worse, they are making pacts. A number of representatives of the nobility and the clergy have taken up the cause of the Third Estate. As for my army, there is not a man among them I can trust. That is why I have made new arrangements for you. From now on, the Swiss Guard will no longer be protecting you.
Then who will, my love?
Take a look for yourself. And be assured you are in sturdier hands.
Whatever do you mean?
Isn't that Irutia? Monsieur Vaucanson's dancing doll?
Appearances can be deceiving, Mesdames. The Count has made extraordinary improvements to this automat.
Aegis, this is Her Majesty the Queen. You are now to serve her. Make sure no harm comes to her, and obey the orders she will give you.
Madame, I am at your service.
Bartolessa? He can speak.
This makes no sense. This is sorcery.
Make no mistake, Mesdames, it is science, which we owe to the work of the Count. And which will soon be made known to the entire world.
The marble courtyard is this way. Someone is expecting me. I can feel it. I must prepare for the worst.
how the Aegis turns against its master.
You are not my master, tyrant! You never were!
I am quite happy to concede this point, but what about the Count? Have you forgotten that he gave you life and whispered the order that animates you? Look how he runs, the coward! Do you understand what he has in mind? La pauvre enfant, sleeping so sweetly, she won't be dreaming for long now!
Croissant! Athenais! Don't move!
The time has come to set you free, Aegis. This whore's soul has poisoned your cogs for too long. Adieu, sad puppet.
No!
Bonté divine, I don't want to die.
Athenais. The sun is rising, and you have slept for far too long. The beauty of this world longs for you, just as you long for its light. For you are like the flowers that open in the morning. I know you, mon ami. We loved each other. Vous en souvient-il? You gave me your heart. So please, let me give you mine today. Vivez heureuse, Athenais. For it is happily that I leave this world.
This way, monsieur.
Да я осколки последних двух этих не нашел. А и как, кстати, последнего-то освободить? Сразу касцена начинается. Посмотрим, что сейчас будет.
Monsieur, we have the king. It is now up to us to wield his scepter. In this trying time, crucial decisions must be made without delay.
First and foremost, we must take back Paris.
And how do we do that, mon Dieu? There are automats everywhere, and they are constantly regenerated by their crimes.
My strategy is the only viable solution. Monsieur Laclos' cannonballs filled with vitriol.
And where will we find the means to carry out your plan?
The city of Versailles is full of ateliers and shops. Moreover, as far as we have been able to see, The King's army has barely been deployed there, and it will not be too risky to look around.
Very well. Now, regaining control of Paris depends on our combined efforts.
Mais ensuite, once peace has been restored, what of the kingdom?
This is indeed a crucial issue. Leaving the nation without a government would expose it to the greatest danger.
Worse, it would condemn it to civil war.
Eh bien quoi, monsieur? Can you not govern together?
Unfortunately, the disagreements that divide our assembly run far too deep. That which we can agree is that we have been given a chance to choose the person who shall succeed the tyrant.
I have earned the honor of leading this old nation 100 times over.
Allons, you can't be serious. Do you think we're ready to forgive your disloyal plotting so easily?
I do not forget what I'm accused of, Monsieur de Robespierre, but you must consider my achievements.
We are listening, Monsieur le Marquis.
To begin with, I rescued the Dauphin from his father's clutches and ensured the dynasty's stability. The child will reign as Henri V. We will appoint someone with great wisdom to act as regent until he comes of age.
Fie. The people do not need a crowned puppet.
Yes, they do. Now more than ever before. Once the Assembly has adopted a constitution, the people will welcome a sovereign who will protect it.
A king and a constitution, like oil and water.
Go on, Monsieur le Marquis.
Monsieur, I rest my case.
That is quite the crown of laurels you've woven for yourself, Monsieur le Marquis. But your proven duplicity makes you forever unworthy of holding power.
Then be satisfied, monsieur, for I forswear it.
Excellent.
Cependant, there is one member of this assembly who remains loyal to both the monarchy and to the nation, and whose reputation has not been tarnished. If he agrees to become regent, I pledge to dedicate myself to his service. What do you say, Monsieur de Mirabeau?
Oh, this is unexpected. It would be an honor, of course, but I wasn't prepared for this.
Allons, allons. Do you really think anyone will believe that?
Very well, monsieur. Now we must decide. Who among you approves the motion of the Marquis de Lafayette? The court bows before the Comte de Mirabeau, Régent du Royaume de France.
Louis de Bourbon, former King of France, in the name of King Henri, fifth of his name, in light of the innumerable crimes of which you have been found guilty, this extraordinary royal court sentences you to the ultimate atonement. The sentence will be carried out on the hour. In its great mercy, the court will now hear your last words.
My loyal subjects, since you must lead a lamb to the altar, since you must offer a sacrifice to this new France that you intend to found, I will be that sacrifice. How dreadful this world is, where beauty is doomed to fade and flesh decays. I found no consolation in this world. I vainly thought I was giving our souls the gift of immortality beyond our mortal bodies. The Grim Reaper was my sworn enemy. Influenced by the most awful of men, I believed that the genius of machinery could overcome death itself. Alas, I have lost this fight, and am branded with a mark of murderer. Life, even more than the crown, was heavy for me to bear. I have suffered too long under the thumb of nature, which I despised. As a child, I saw my older brother die. I lost my father in the prime of his life, and then my mother, who was even younger. My beloved daughter did not live a year. As for my son, the first of my heirs, I unknowingly gave him to drink from a poisoned cup. I mourn the death of these poor souls daily. My death will not unite us, of this I am certain. For I, in my misery, have lost the support of my faith. So, executioner, lay me down on this board, veux-tu? I will sleep now. Sleep at last, and not to dream.
На этом все. Я закончил проходить игру Steelrising. Всем пока. Давайте посмотрим, что делает новая игра плюс. Типа как продолжение такого. Может быть, тогда другие оружия можно уже использовать как раз таки.
This machine that is now somehow able to...
Да, то есть мы продолжаем со всеми штуками наигранными. Да, все, что у меня было, все осталось. Давайте посмотрим на мощность врагов. Сейчас не понять, да, они слабее стали, сильнее. Так, давайте дадим ударить меня один разочек. Сейчас, кстати, да, можно и выбирать другое оружие, какое-нибудь, с ним проходить. Все дополнительные способности исчезли, но все, что мы нашли, вся прокачка, все вещи, все сохранилось. Вот. Да, прокачку давайте глянем. Здесь мы не глянем. Ну, вернее, все, что осталось, смотрите, все модули, все осталось. Вот. То есть мы, в принципе, можем взять другое оружие и попробовать им играть теперь же. Чисто для удовольствия, да, какое-то на парирование. Давайте вот этот пример. Просто возьмем прокачанный. Посмотри, какой урон наносит, будет наносить. Так, куда сейчас? Так. О, неплохо, неплохо, да. Он даже не прокачанный, а какой урон наносит. Правда, здесь теперь у меня только ворот остается. Это, в принципе, достаточно. По приколу, кстати, оружие. Если бы его тоже с самого начала дали, будет тоже неплохо. А давайте еще какое-то парирование попробуем. Помню, было. Если я, конечно, его не продал, а я все же продал. Жариком. Давайте вот это попробуем. Почему? Посмотрим. О, кстати, смотрите. Вот эти масленки-то обновились, то есть их еще прокачивать надо. Так. Ну вот VR мне прям понравился, прикольный. Давайте вот это попробуем. Что у нас тут? О, ничего себе, прикольно. Тоже такое прикольное расстояние бьет. Что-то этот Дают, правда, дофигища. Вы видели, сколько дает это? Я 30 тысяч насобирал, хотя самых слабых. Хотя, может, дальше там будет это. Треуголка, пальяк. Бронёй. Так, я по кругу сейчас. Сейчас посмотрим, сколько нам бутылочек у нас. Это по кругу пробежался. Так. В принципе, все понятно. Что за игра плюс? Вот на этом точно все заканчиваю. Всем пока.